How's that?
Extreme Challenge 21. And then I realized that, you know, I better it was Extreme Challenge 20 when I fought Phil Johns was that event when I realized that I needed to get with somebody. I couldn't be my own coach, you know. I had to go learn from somebody. So that's when I sought out Matt Hume. I said, "Hey, Matt, I'd like to come up and train." He was super happy. So it kind of was a good me.
Miguel and I actually were talking about Phil Johns earlier today. He's one of those guys that, dude, he's tough as hell. He's one of the, I mean, when he fought Dave Strasser, he had Dave mounted for like 4 minutes. The guy was just a monster fighter. Like, he really was.
He should have fought at 135, really. Like, if you knew then what we know now, you know, he's a 135 pounder.
Imagine if he would have got to fight his own weight class. Like, he could have fought 135. He would have been a beast.
I think he was 45. He may have been a world champion in the early days of MMA at 145.
There was a lot of guys who just never had it. I mean, if you were a 35 pounder, you fought at 55. I mean, I had some buddies like that. They'd show up at the place and there's just no way to fight. You get your ass beat at 55, but you were a great 35 pounder, but they just didn't have the weight class, man. You know?
Well, that's why. I mean, I was little. I was 160 pounds max. That's why I did some juice so I could make 170. Like, because I was so small and skinny that I wouldn't have been able to compete at a high level unless I put some weight on. You know, when you get up at that level, that if you're 152 pounds and you're fighting, you know, 180 pound guys, that's kind of rough. Yeah. Exactly.
So you had mentioned like Extreme Challenge 20, fight Phil Johns. You figured like you hit kind of like where you're supposed to be at. How long were you training with Matt Hume prior